Yes, y'all. There's still tea time, and you know when you see me on this chair, man, I always bring you guys nothing but the best. And speaking of the best, I have a...
Hey.
I'm about to lose my breath, bro. Like, but should I go on?
I just blew you.
Okay. I'm getting it back.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Woo. Let's go, right? Yeah. Anyways, and my guest is a South London born and raised. She's an international multi-genre DJ. After attaining a BA from the Montfort University, she decided she needed more and pursued a love for music. She has carved out a niche for herself as one of London and Lagos' best party starters. And if I do say so myself, trust me, it's true. She specialized in afrobeats, hip-hop, and SA house music. She is charismatic, well-spoken, and enthusiastic. She is currently the official DJ for the one and only Fireboy and the only Audiomack DJ ambassador in Nigeria. She has done a lot of concerts, but you know, we'll let her tell us all those things by herself. See, I don't distort her. That is what real beauty does to you. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the one and only, the beautiful, the phenomenal, the gorgeous, the black and beautiful DJ T-Gabs.
This intro is making me shy. It's making me blush.
Good,
I'm good. How are you? Thank you guys for having me.
Me, I'm fine. Guess the difference between you and I now. Me, I'm sitting next to her.
I swear to God, why you swear to
Just leave me, let me swear.
Anyways, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
So you know, when people see you, people see epitome of beauty, and I'm sure you get a lot of attention.
Shout out to my mom.
How do you manage that? Because I can imagine being this fine. Everywhere I enter, people will all distress me. How do you manage that?
I mean, to much is given, much is... No, I'm joking. In all honesty, like, I'm not one of those people that I seek attention. So as bad as it sounds, I usually just ignore it. I'm very oblivious. So like, I just go about my everyday life being me. And if it's dazzling some people, it's dazzling some people. If it's not,
If you choke, you choke.
If you choke, you choke.
You choke.
So I noticed your nails, right? Very nice. But if I'm going to put a DJ set in front of you right now, how are you going to manage your days?
Like a boss.
You have to
like
play
a boss.
Like a boss.
You manage your nails.
Of course, this is how I DJ. This is me. Like this is very much. But I have no hair. Something has to stand out. Something has to stand out. So this is a question I get like very often.
Right.
But like, I've been doing my nails like this since I was like 24, 22, 23, 24. So like, I'm used to it, yeah.
So you're in a male-dominated industry, and we know how those men can be.
We know how you people are.
No, some of them, like this one, when you see them wearing this type of hat.
That's the red flag.
It's a red flag when you see them. But you see me, blue hair.
Love it for you.
All right. So you know, it's an industry that is dominated by a lot of guys, and you know, egoistic. Does that affect you getting gigs, you getting jobs? Do people just look at it like, oh, she's female, will she deliver? Will she, or will a man try to sabotage you getting the job? Have you had such experiences?
Yes and no. I feel like for me, thank God, I'm in a position where like I've done the groundwork, I've put in a shift so people know my worth, and I'm getting the bookings that fit my worth, and I'm getting paid my worth as well, which is important. So I feel like because I have done the groundwork, like there were times when I just started DJing, I would be DJing 6-7 hour sets for free. Or I'd be DJing like 5 hour sets for like slavery P. But it's like at that point, my mum was just telling me, you're paying your dues, you're paying your dues, you're paying your dues, and now it's paying dividends. So that's amazing. 1, 2, have men tried to sabotage me? I find that they can't really do much before the gig, but it's during the gig that they try to show themselves. So what happens, like a lot, alarmingly a lot, is like you will be next up. The DJ knows, the previous DJ knows he has like 10 minutes left. And instead of just doing normal, that's when they'll now say, no, all of the songs in this 10 minutes, if I don't play it, I'm dying. Do you get? So they'll just literally 10 seconds of each song, all the hits, all the hits. And it's kind of like, so what are you gonna do now? But as the bad bee that I am, I will attack from an angle you don't even expect.
All right. So, you know, a lot of people, you know, in the movie industry say sex for roles and all this, you know, it's something that is very common, and we know how a lot of men, especially when you're in a position of power, and have you seen yourself in the mirror, darling? You have an amazing body, so I can imagine how you have a lot of people, you know, telling you stuff like that. Have you ever experienced it where somebody will say, okay, I'll give you this gig, but say you meet me in one hotel, the style thing?
I feel it happens. And one thing I will say about this industry is you need to know your limits before you even start playing the game. So you need to say to yourself, is either I'm going to do this thing or I'm not going to do this thing. I've decided from the get-go, I'm not going to do this thing. That is why I don't have a house in Banana yet.
Oh, shit.
I don't have a house in Banana yet.
Wait, did you know what she just did? And what you do with the banana, go determine whether you could get us for banana.
Shout out to our daddy.
Olamide. All right. So, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I was looking at your profile, and it's really professional. Like, if you open that profile, you're like, okay,
APK is really
you want to go through everything. Like, okay, this is nice. Oh, she's worked. Oh, she's done this and that. Now,
you worked with so many brands as well.
Yeah.
Now, I also found out that you are also a presenter on the side.
Yes.
You do your personal DJing. You also work with Fireboy.
Yes.
Now, how do you juggle all this together? What about days when Fireboy is on the road? Like, you know what, Gabs, I need you to be here, and you still have work. You still have the presenter's job to do, and you still have your own personal bookings. Like, I need you to be here. How do you handle that?
It's what we signed up for. I feel like people think when you're in entertainment, it's all fun and games. Like, no, it's a real grind. Like, I watched a video on Instagram that said, I wanted the freedom of working for myself, so I quit working a 9 to 5, and now I work 24 hours. And it's hilarious because it's true. When people go on my Instagram, they see me having fun, they see me out, but
that's
they
when
don't
you're working
realize
as well.
is like that is actually my work. My work is entertainment. My work is nightlife. So when people are like, "You're always out," you're always
Trust me, I understand what you're talking about. I cover events as well, so I'm always out, and people are always like, you're always out. You feel Lagos. They don't know that.
They just don't get it.
I did vex inside.
Sometimes all I want to do is enter my bed,
and
watch
just
Netflix and
just
sleep.
log off.
But then my manager will call me and she'll be like, you have to turn up at this event. You have to be at this event. You have to go and see this person. You have to do this. And it's like, sometimes I say no, which used to make her angry, but most of the time I try to oblige.
All right, so looking at you, I could tell you're a risk taker because, you know, a lot of people think that a woman is defined by what she has on her head, right? So I could tell that you are a risk taker because, and it works for you. You're totally beautiful. But tell me, right, what is the craziest, most adventurous thing you've done? People want to know that about you.
The craziest thing I have ever done. I think the craziest thing I've ever. So I've lived a varied life. I've tried everything. I try things that like people wouldn't expect. So one of the things I tried when I was in uni, I actually was enrolled in skydiving school.
Woo.
Yeah, skydiving school. So I've skydived. I also took a course in piloting, so propeller planes. If you ever need to, you know, travel somewhere on a propeller plane, I got you.
All right,
so things like that. So
you got me. I'm ready.
You've done it all, though.
No, it's one life. You have to live it.
Just live life. Okay, have you ever played at a gig and people just like, what's she doing? Has that ever happened to you? And
yes, like,
now,
the first time. So I feel like when I came to Nigeria, it was baptism by fire. They just threw me, they literally just threw me. It was a baptism of fire. Like, what people need to realize is I was DJing in the UK, and it's very, very different. It's very different. And this gig was on the mainland.
Right.
And you know mainland people, they don't have time.
They don't have
If
time.
they're not enjoying what you're doing, they will show it. They will show it.
All right,
Yes.
all right. So we're about to have some fun with you, of course, and there's a game we want to play. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Again.
I hope so.
I hope you're ready, girl. It's called Guess the Lyrics. So you
Oh my
and
God.
being a DJ,
Oh
come on,
my
this
God.
shouldn't be that
Okay.
difficult for you, right?
Okay.
All right. So the first one is time flies like a thief in the night. We all got a story to write, so darling, jump in the ride, and before the train is gone, do not look.
Sorry. It's Burna Boy, Sha.
What song?
I don't know.
Time flies. But she saw that. See, keep your eyes fixed on me. Don't look anywhere else.
No problem.
All right, my baby mama one time. Yeah, girl, now you they make my temperature they rise. If you leave me, I go die. You are all the oxygen I need.
It's me, I don't even know that one.
The guy, let me give you a clue.
Okay.
The guy was recently played at the Met Gala. His music was.
Oh, CK.
What song?
It's not Love yeah, it's not Love Entity. Okay.
Love Entity. Alrighty.
You got that?
Alrighty.
Period.
You're doing very well. Worried, I'm not worried. No, I no look for embrace. Who won't settle for whatever? And I live your life forever. Displaced. My heart has been through much.
No, I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
Somebody son go find me one.
Oh!
One day. Tiwa Savage.
Tiwa, shout
All right,
out Tiwa.
one more before we wrap up, and I think we should just end the show because we're out of time. But before we go, right, where can people find you? For those not following you on social media, where can they find you? What project are you working on? And stuff like that.
Oh, speaking of projects, I'm actually working on a project now that's going to come out soon by God's grace. So you can find me at DJ TGarbs. That's DJ TGarbs on everything.
Alrighty.
Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, everything.
Alrighty, you know what they say, man. Time flies when you're having so much fun, and that is a wrap for me today. But thanks for watching. Join the conversation on social media with the hashtag TEATIME. Remember, you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this one, and all our exclusive contents by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch TEATIME on Auto TV, and of course, in London on Ben Television. A big thank you goes out to my co-anchor, Man Like Miles. I was trying to remember your name. I'm confused because of a beautiful lady.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and of course, my studio guest, DJ T-Gabs. And yes, thank you to the production team. Thank you for watching PlusTvAfrica's TEATIME. My name is Ife Oshinkere. Enjoy these few videos from DJ T-Gabs. Let's go.